Hey everybody. So our little projects are going pretty well. This is just a multi-day process of building these Oya pots. Started on Saturday with making this. Sorry. So our main thing is we're done with this part. Done with this part. So here's our tank, and this is going to sit. Gosh, it's so dark. There it is. I think there's some light. You might be able to see it. So the water's going to sit in here. I'm going to fill this up with water, and then it's going to drain. It's actually going to be going this way. It'll be sitting here, and then it's going to drop water into the pots that are going to be sitting all along here. So I would be doing this today. However, we're going to be getting a massive storm tonight. It's going to be super wet, so there really isn't any need to be putting in irrigation stuff before the storm. Anyway, so that was done. That takes a little time, but while that's going on, so these tops are 3D printed, and I have some Rainbird 1/4 inch tubing that I put through there through the hole, and then I've also glued that up the same as this to where it's waterproof. And while I was doing that, I also put the bottom in, and it's basically just glued up on the bottom. So that makes this as waterproof on the seals as possible, and that's going to force, well, the water's going to come through these terracotta pots because they're porous, and that's the whole point, is that we're going to put these below ground. We're going to put it below the mulch line, and then it gives pretty much about I'd say a foot around of water to all the roots, and the plants love it, absolutely love it, and it gives a very steady amount of water that goes through. And if it's already like say tonight that it's going to rain like crazy, what will happen is the water is already saturated, so there won't be any it won't go into the ground, and so that water's just going to kind of sit in there for a bit, which is great. So it's steady water around the roots, and what will happen is the plants will get their roots and they'll start to go around it. And so when you pull this up, you see just nothing but roots all around it, which is actually kind of cool to see. Shows that it's actually working. And that's kind of what's kept everything out here looking decent. And we're in like an extreme drought. I mean, extreme, right? Today is kind of wet. Looks like it rained a little bit last night, but we're in a really bad drought. Of course, it's fall, so everything's starting to do its thing, dump its leaves, getting ready for the chilly time. But yeah, so I have these all in there. So you see those containers in pretty much every single spot, even here. And the reason I'm putting it up here is my wife didn't want to have, she doesn't really like the way those look, and that's her area, and she wants it to look nice like that. So I just decided to put it up here, and that's fine. So, but yeah, these work great. I can't wait to put it in, because we put a lot more stuff over here. Actually went and picked up some plants, and we actually got them in the ground in record time. So we picked up some orange trees, or these are lemon limes. What are they? They're actually on sale. Okay, so Eureka variegated pink lemon, whatever that is. So we got a couple of those look nice. Got some mint and all the garlic. You remember that garlic that was in there that I had in the bulbs? Put those in the ground, and I was hoping to put the oil pots in, but we're gonna get a rain first, so they'll do fine. I mean, my God, the whole garage smelled like garlic. It was insane. So yeah, it looks good in here. Actually, there's some sweet potato. This mint that she bought looks really good. So yeah, Looks good, looks good, looks good. So we'll be doing that. So that's that project. That one's about done. Will be done. Just have to run the lines for that. The other part here, you see the loquat? This is this tree right here. It is busting with flowers. This is the most flowers I have ever seen this tree have. And they're all over. Look at this. This is unbelievable. So, to protect this from the freeze that will eventually come, we have built a nice little thingy. So this is the bottom right here. And this is going to fit in here and be tied around the trunk of the tree. And I'm not doing that until it gets time for the freeze, but I wanted to go ahead and just build that out when I was feeling good. So that's built out. So what we'll do is the top is I'm going to get, I have some 6mm plastic, and what I'm going to do is put this on the top and then have the top, once I put that up, then be able to kind of pull that around here and then have this tree completely covered with the plastic. And what it does is that this tree generates so much kind of energy and oxygen by itself, is that it will steam. You'll just see like water coming down, and it does a fantastic job of actually keeping this tree happy and warm, and it keeps these warm, which is the important part through the freeze. So it'll get down to like 14 degrees, maybe 0, something like that, and this tree will be fine. And so I plan on doing something similar over here on this area, and my wife's new area over there. The rest of it, will be on its own. So that means pretty much everything's going to be at goners when the freeze comes. But there's nothing predicted for a while. I may not see anything until maybe December, January, or something like that. So yeah, so that's that project. Appreciate you all watching, hanging out with me today. And ooh, look at this. So check this out. This is a pepper plant. It is, man, that's about ready, isn't it? Whoops. Yeah. Oh, I would say yes. These are ready for picking. So we're going to go pick some peppers. And then what's also good is I pulled this thing back, and this thing has never made a single eggplant. And I don't know if it's going to continue on that. Let's see. Yeah, maybe it will make an eggplant. I pulled it back so pollinators could get in and do something. It looks like that worked. So I'm going to pull it back today. Protect it from this storm we're going to get. But cool. That's a good thing. And these Korean melons. Yeah, looks like we got one going here. These things. We had one and it tasted fantastic. Oh, there's another one just kind of didn't do well. Looks like something's been digging in here. I don't know. Probably drying up. I think we'll just cover this up. Maybe the sun got into that and kind of messed it up. It's been nice over there. So we'll just cover this up and let this kind of chill out for a bit during this storm. Alright, cool. And this squash, I tell you, these Korean seeds I got, man, they are banging. Got a whole bunch more of these. It's this squash, man, it tasted fantastic. It was really good. So here's our Texas sage. You give this little thing a little bit of water and it goes bananas. Nice. Well, cool. Y'all take care. I wish all the best, and have fun in your gardens too, okay?